In an exclusive preview from 90 Day Fiancé Before the 90 Days, a moment that should have been exciting quickly turns tense as Javon and Annalyn visit a jewelry shop in the Philippines. What begins as a hopeful step toward engagement turns into an awkward and emotional exchange that reveals deeper issues in their relationship: expectations, communication, and financial priorities. The scene opens with a quiet sense of anticipation. Annalyn is clearly excited as she looks through the display of rings. Her energy feels genuine and hopeful, as though this moment represents more than just jewelry. It represents commitment, security, and the idea of a shared future. She points out a ring that immediately catches her attention. It's simple, elegant, and exactly what she seems to want. There's a softness in her voice as she expresses her approval, saying she likes it because it feels real, like something a married woman would wear. Javon, standing beside her, appears more reserved. While Annalyn is emotionally engaged in the moment, Javon seems more analytical, focusing on the practical aspects rather than the emotional significance. As Annalyn admires the ring, he begins asking questions about its price, specifically the cost per gram. His tone shifts the conversation away from romance and toward calculation, creating a subtle but noticeable disconnect between them. The shop assistant responds with the price in Philippine pesos, 15,510. There's a brief pause as the number is converted into US dollars, landing at $268. For Annalyn, this amount doesn't seem unreasonable, especially given the importance of the purchase. But for Javon, the reaction is immediate and telling. His body language stiffens, and the enthusiasm that might have been expected in such a moment is replaced with hesitation. Instead of sharing in Annalyn's excitement, Javon begins to withdraw. He asks if there are more budget-friendly options, even though he admits they never discussed a specific budget beforehand. His uncertainty creates confusion. Annalyn looks to him for reassurance, perhaps expecting him to step forward and embrace the moment, but instead, she's met with reluctance. The tension grows as it becomes clear that Javon had no intention of buying a ring that day. He explains that he only came to the store to get an idea of what style Annalyn prefers. While this might seem practical from his perspective, it feels misleading to Annalyn. From her point of view, the act of going ring shopping together, especially with her family present, implies a level of seriousness and readiness that Javon doesn't seem to share. Annalyn's frustration becomes more visible as she questions the purpose of the visit. She asks why they would come shopping if they weren't planning to buy anything. Her tone carries a mix of disappointment and confusion. For her, this isn't just about the ring, it's about feeling valued and understood. The outing, which should have been a meaningful milestone, now feels like a wasted opportunity. Javon, on the other hand, tries to remain calm and somewhat detached. He insists that the visit was simply about gathering information. He mentions needing to sort out his banking situation before making any purchases, suggesting that financial logistics are his main concern. However, his explanation doesn't fully address the emotional impact of the situation on Annalyn. The dynamic between them becomes increasingly strained. Annalyn seems to be searching for reassurance, for some sign that Javon is committed and willing to invest in their future. Javon, however, appears focused on maintaining control over the situation, avoiding any immediate financial commitment. This difference in priorities highlights a deeper issue, one that goes beyond the price of a ring. As the conversation continues, the atmosphere in the store grows uncomfortable. Which should have been a joyful experience now feels tense and uncertain. The presence of Annalyn's family adds another layer of pressure, making the situation even more emotionally charged. Their expectations, though unspoken, linger in the background, amplifying Annalyn's disappointment. Eventually, the visit comes to an abrupt end. Javon suggests that they can come back another time once he has sorted out his finances. Annalyn, though polite, is clearly not satisfied with this outcome. The moment feels unresolved, leaving both of them in a state of quiet frustration. They thank the shop staff and leave, but the emotional weight of the interaction follows them. The silence that replaced their earlier conversation speaks volumes. It's not just about the ring anymore. It's about trust, communication, and whether they are truly on the same page about their future. This scene captures a common challenge in relationships, especially those featured on shows like 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days. Cultural differences, financial expectations, and differing timelines for commitment often create tension. In this case, Annalyn seems ready to take a significant step forward, while Javon appears hesitant, prioritizing practicality over emotion. The simplicity of the situation, a disagreement over a $268 ring, makes it all the more relatable. It's not an extravagant purchase, yet it becomes a symbol of something much larger. For Annalyn, it represents love and commitment. For Javon, it represents financial responsibility and caution. Neither perspective is inherently wrong, but the lack of alignment between them creates conflict. What stands out most is the communication gap. Javon's decision to visit the store without intending to buy a ring wasn't clearly communicated to Annalyn beforehand. This misunderstanding sets the stage for disappointment. If expectations had been discussed earlier, the situation might have unfolded differently. Annalyn's reaction, while emotional, is understandable. She feels led on, as though the experience was meant to be more significant than it turned out to be. Her question, what was the point of going out if they weren't going to buy anything, captures the essence of her frustration. It's a question that reflects not just confusion, but also a deeper sense of being let down. Javon's perspective, however, deserves consideration. Financial readiness is an important aspect of commitment, and his hesitation may stem from a desire to make a responsible decision. His mention of needing to sort out his banking situation before making any purchases suggests that financial logistics are his main concern. However, his explanation doesn't fully address the emotional impact of the situation on Annalyn. As the scene concludes, viewers are left with a sense of uncertainty about the couple's future. Moments like this often serve as turning points, revealing underlying issues that need to be addressed. Whether Javon and Annalyn can bridge their differences remains to be seen, but this interaction highlights the importance of clear communication and shared expectations in any relationship. Ultimately, this moment is a reminder that even the simplest situations can carry significant emotional weight. A ring is more than just a piece of jewelry. It's a symbol, a promise, and a reflection of mutual understanding. When those elements are out of sync, even a $268 decision can feel like a major obstacle. As the story continues to unfold on 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days, viewers will be watching closely to see how Javon and Annalyn navigate these challenges. Will they find a way to align their expectations, or will moments like this continue to create distance between them? For now, the unanswered questions linger, leaving both the couple and the audience searching for clarity.
For full video, click related link below or like and subscribe this channel.